In this video, we're going to review how to create and use a Geogebra application where students can understand the nature of movement with reflections by tracing a picture. So what you would start by doing is clicking your point tool right here and creating a new point. Then I would click over here, right? You want to create a line through 2 points. This is your line of reflection, and obviously you can put this line of reflection anywhere. I'll put it right here by clicking twice, points B and C, and now I have a line of reflection. So I want to reflect A off of this line. So what do? Well, this tool for reflection is right here, right? Reflect object about a line. First I select the object I'm going to reflect, which is this point. Then I click on this line and notice it reflects A to A prime, and it's been reflected. And what's nice is right away you can drag this point and see how A prime moves with you. A nice feature also, if you right click, you can trace. You turn the trace on for both points and see how the paths match when they're reflected. Right? What does it look like if I go to the right with A? Well, A prime goes to the left, and so forth. I can clear that tracing pattern by hitting Command or Control F, and it clears it. The idea here, though, is to click on your Insert Image tool, and let's say I want to have the image over here, so I click, and then select an image, like this flower. What's nice is well, first I'm going to turn my trace feature off, because I'm just moving my points over. Oops. So turn the trace off on both points. Now, once I get this point A over into the right spot, let's say right here, I can click on my image, hit Command E. I want to set it as a background image so it won't move around with me. And I also want to make it a little bit more transparent. So I click on Style, and now, let's say I have it be 75% or even lower, right, to lower the transparency so that it's easier to trace. Now the idea is that now if I turn my trace on for this point, if I trace the flower, I can attempt to draw it, going slowly here, by just moving point A along with the image. And what's going to happen is, you can create an image of the flower by tracing the original picture. And I think this is a fun opportunity, for students to select the image they want to trace, right? And have fun by actually tracing it to see and understand how reflections move. You can choose fairly complicated images as well, but this kind of sets it up so you understand how things are moving. And you can select different images. This one is a little bit too symmetrical, I think, as terms of flowers. But you can select images that are less symmetrical to emphasize the opposite movements that a point and its image actually show. Anyway, I would just try to draw this right here. And there you can see you have a flower and its image reflected over this line. Alright, hope you like that. Thanks.